Mark Twain famously said that history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. In this Murdoch Mysteries episode, a cheeky New Yorker arrives in Toronto. Seeing as the guest star is property brother Drew Scott, I thought it would be cool to look back at the history of both cities in the 1910s and to chat with Drew about his upcoming role.
Apparently this is the best restaurant in town, if you can believe it.
In 2026, you can call me Toronto historian Morgan Ross, but in season 16 of Murdoch Mysteries, you could call me Toronto historian Robin Moss.
So any advice for me? This is my first time here.
Just get into the vibe of a century ago.
I dug into the archives and found some great background on the real estate and housing at the time of the episode.
This is the Toronto Daily Star from 1912. This is the Sun from New York. We've got the New York Times.
New York Sun.
Seems more affordable.
$15 a month buys you a 6-room house on an acreage, on a quarter acre.
Wow.
Yes, please.
$5,500 for a 9-room house, brick house. Laundry tubs.
I also like how they used to call it, it's a 9-room home. Yeah. But nowadays we don't do that. We just say every house has a living room and a kitchen and the bathroom.
So they were counting.
Yeah, that is counting all rooms in a house.
That's cheating.
Whereas now we just talk about bedrooms and bathrooms.
New York City was much, much larger, with just under 5 million people in 1911. Toronto was at around 500,000 people. New York City had dealt with overcrowding and housing issues for a century at this point. Toronto, viewing it as a new phenomenon. Both cities approached the fix in very different ways. New York had spent decades wrestling with crowded, unhealthy tenements. And by the early 1900s, new laws were forcing safer, more sanitary apartment buildings to replace the worst of them. Toronto, on the other hand, passed a bylaw at the time that banned apartment buildings on most residential streets, steering new housing toward single-family homes in outlying neighborhoods. Why, you ask? A couple main reasons. One being that wealthy homeowners in Toronto didn't like the looks of apartments and thought that they would lower their property values. Another reason being that the city politicians believed apartments deterred traditional marriages and family. Toronto the good, after all.
All right, heading to the big scene.
So I think a lot of people would have assumed that this is a costume. But, when I saw you the other day at the hockey rink, you actually showed up in that, and I was in this too.
No, but this is the funny thing is, I literally I call them my old man suits and my old man sweaters.
Yeah.
I love this kind of old style.
Yeah, me too.
I don't wear suits as much as I used to, and you look very dapper.
That's what I was going for.
We don't want to disrupt them, but yeah, they're very hard at work. So this is a dinner scene that we're doing in here, and basically this is introducing my character for the first time. Johnny Boy and I were awfully close.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Terribly sad.